Hi, Mark Diaz here for 2danimation101.com. In this video, we're going to continue doing the application of the keyword research and show you how Sophia can include her keyword research, the one we did in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you watch it first. It's in the link below this video. And we're going to include that keyword research on her YouTube video, like how I don't have access to her video right now, but this is what Sophia could do, like how to change the description or the title of the video and then the description. All right, so let's get it started. So the first thing is I want you to concentrate only on these two columns, this one and this one, right? This is actually also this one, like the competition. When the competition is high, that is, okay, I would probably check, okay, what do they mean by high? That means people are paying money to rank for this. That is on Google Ads. Right now, in our case, that is currently irrelevant because this doesn't affect us, but still means that a lot of people are, if they are investing money, probably they are a couple of high rollers. So how do I know if Sophia, let's pretend that it's not Sophia, it's mine. Let's pretend that I'm Sophia. Hey, super friendly Sophia. I'm going to see, okay, I want to type this into YouTube. Let's see what results do we get. Bible stories. By the way, this is a bad idea because I'm signed in. If you do any research, you want to go in incognito, like this, and then on YouTube, there you go. Okay, so Bible stories. What do we get? And then, ooh, actually, this is super expensive. I'm like, can I compete with this? And my answer is like, okay, this is probably like the beginner's Bible. Wow, that channel looks amazing. I'm gonna open it, and then I can see, yeah, I feel like this, I'm just gonna play it. Like, of course, it's not the most amazing thing, but still, it has this, like the animation, it's like, okay, yeah, it's pretty expensive, right? So yeah, it's like, yeah, like a fully thing, it's done frame by frame, right? Now, if you're wondering what are these, this is something that we can talk about later in this course, like the tools, right? This is we will talk about this on day 6. But look at this. This is like incredible. Like, okay, yeah, I don't think I can compete with that. But this is the first one. Let's see another ones. I think I could compete with this because this is only images. Right? And then this one, the story of Samson. I think Sophia could compete with this too, right? Let's see at this one. So the point is, I'm looking at the first couple of searches and then think, oh, by the way, look, yes, for those of you, for all Christians are probably familiar with the VeggieTales, right? So, okay, those are on YouTube. So that's what we're competing against. But still, there are, just look at the top 10, for example, and then, okay, this one, I don't think Sophia can compete, but this, I think, Sophia, you can compete with this, you can compete with this one too, and then this one, I think you can compete with this. This is just a person talking, right? So you can see that, yeah, also this one looks pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And then this one. So in general, I think, even though, this is my conclusion, even though we saw that the competition is high, I still think you can do this, Bible stories. Right now, in your case, Sophia, you're not actually doing exactly Bible stories, but you should include this in your keyword, right? Let me tell you an example. In this case, wisdom, right? Wisdom, I don't think people are going to go to YouTube and then type wisdom. No, What are they looking for? Probably the content you put in here is what they look for, but it's not just wisdom. So here are a few tweaks. Look, right now the animation has this wisdom, right? This is the title. I would change it to, as a test, Bible stories applied in modern life, wisdom, right? Like this episode. And I can see that the video is like 20 minutes 46. I would probably divide it in two parts. So it's two clips of 10 minutes, which is something you saw me do in here in this tutorial. And then I would call it part 1, right? Like this, part 1. And then the other one, part 2. This is a little hack that you can do. And YouTube ranks you better when you do this, right? When you keep people hooked into your content, YouTube doesn't know that these are like in a series. YouTube will only see like, oh, they saw a new video from you, and then they jump into another video from you, and they liked it. So YouTube is going to say, oh, this channel is something people watch. They not only watch a couple of minutes and then jump to, no, this channel is something that people like. Let's start suggesting it to more people. And then the algorithm, if you get picked up, is probably going to favor you more if you divide it like this. A little hack that you can do. And then the other thing is that, well, first is I'm using this keyword, right? Bible stories, right here. Bible stories you applied in modern life, because I'm trying to rank for this. The other thing is that the current description is this. I would change it to animation stories inspired by Bible stories, right? And then this animation applies what we learned from parables. Why did I put that? Because I saw this, right? And then describe the summary of what's happening in the animation, like how her dad was interfering, and then she gets angry at her dad, etc., etc. Putting those like narrate, put as much narration. Like this is, I know, like this is extra work, like describing the animation. If you're tired, rest, and the next day do the summary. Why? Because the more details you can put, here's the simplest rule of thumb. Try to at least use 500 words to describe it. Why? Like first describe it as much as possible, and then if YouTube sees a long description, it's like, okay, this person, so this is what the video is about. This person, someone is typing something about, I'm a Christian, what do I do if my father is interfering? Oh, there's a video. Sophia created a video about this father interfering and then the daughter dealing with that. Let's show this with some other results and see if they find you. But here's the thing, Sophia. If someone types anything that is covered in your video, they're not gonna find you because it's not anywhere. It's only on the video, right? Let's see if because YouTube also use the content of your video. Let me see. Oh yeah, it has automatic. So you can see that it kind of already knows. But if YouTube sees that also you put a description, the algorithms are gonna go like, Sophia takes this video seriously, right? So at least, maybe at least 300 if the video is too short. But if it's like 10 minutes, try to spend some time to describe it in 500 words. You can put at even to 1,000. I don't know what the limit is, but use many words to describe as much as possible. And once you finish the description, go back and then put things like, you can put stuff that is related to your video that may not be exactly on the video, but is related. And you could say, for example, on Genesis something, this is how it's shown in this video. Maybe in the video you never mentioned Genesis, but why am I mentioning Genesis? Here's why. Because you can see that Genesis is another one right? Genesis 1, right? Or the woman in the Bible, or like I would try to find out, like, for example, when Abraham and Isaac, this and that, right? So I would find stuff from here that people are looking for, and if they type it in, right, and then okay, Bible stories in modern day, interesting, right? So the main point that I'm trying to make is the 3 steps. First, you type a keyword. Step 2, you get the results. And then step 3, you start using those words in the content of your video, if you haven't recorded yet, in the description, and in the title and in the description. I would do this right now. This is something that you can do right now. And even though this was posted last month, you can still tweak it and start seeing results in here. All right? Okay, so that's it. Let's see. Sophia, I'm very interested in seeing, like, also I would take a snapshot of where your views are right now. You're doing really well, 600. But I would still put this and then do that hack and see if the numbers grow a little bit faster, right? So yeah, you don't know, maybe and if that doesn't work, I would tweak 2 or more times and then see if that makes any changes, right? Like I would tweak a video like 3 times, and it's after the third, okay, move on to the next thing, right? But don't give up on the first tweak. Okay, so Sophia, I hope this is helpful, and everybody else, I hope this is helpful. I tried to go as detailed as possible with a very specific example, so hopefully this is a little bit clearer for you. All right, see you in the next lesson, or see you in the live bootcamp. I hope you can join us if you're watching this free tutorial. I hope you consider joining us, because we also are collaborating with 2 YouTubers. And one of them is actually Logical Vania. This guy is huge, has millions and millions of views, and he's interested in a collaboration. And the other one is Kipli. We already worked together, like coming up with this course. So hopefully you can join us and see the excitement. Guys, I want your videos to be seen by people. I want your animations, your work to be shared and have some impact. Okay, so see you guys, and let me know if this video was interesting, or let me know in the comments, or reply to my email. Take care.